in here, we are glad to have a speech from Mr. Kohzad.
Thank you so much. It is an honor and glad to meet you all here, specifically Mr. Professor and all the founder of APJO and people who are holding the meeting. This is a great honor, actually. I honestly thank you all. As I think, unfortunately, I joined this meeting late because I didn't know. And I think this meeting is held in support of ladies in Afghanistan, and everyone is trying how to provide at least a system for learning. Due to this issue, I'm just going to share my idea briefly about this, and I'm going to have a question from Professor. About Afghan ladies, actually, I'm here in Afghanistan. I'm talking from Kabul, Afghanistan. I established a center by the name of Superstar Educational Center. Mostly there we teach ladies basic English language, and it has been something like 2 years. I'm there, and I am engaged and involved with almost all ladies who are suffering from going to school or studying, and I know how do they feel, and I know how do they are suffering by this situation. So that's why I just highly appreciate all people who are at least giving a hands to these ladies. It doesn't matter whether by financial supporting, whether by providing at least a platform for studying or whatever. It is really admirable. But about the professor, I'm just asking a question that though we are not in the right situation, though in Afghanistan there are lots of problems, at least people who got out of Afghanistan, they can continue their studies, or they can at least access to their basic rights. In Afghanistan, I mean, can you have any specific idea for us? For example, for me, what should I do?
Yeah, well, it sounds like you are doing a lot of the right things already, creating an NGO and offering your services and your experiences and training for Afghan women is certainly a big step in the future. You did touch on one. You're welcome. You did touch on one thing that I'd like to spend a minute talking about. I'm disappointed in the brain drain that Afghanistan is experiencing. Billions of dollars, thousands of lives, and 20 years was spent creating an educated generation in Afghanistan, and I understand why they're leaving. But I wish there was more I could do to entice them to stay in Afghanistan and create the future that this country deserves. Those people which unfortunately have left are future educators, are future governors, are future lawyers, are future business people that could excel the growth and the future of Afghanistan. And having them leave is an impediment and a distraction, and is going to limit the speed and the acceleration that Afghanistan can have. Hopefully, they're going to be enticed to come back and contribute to their country. Hopefully, they're going to be enticed to come back and reconnect with their community, with their families, with their friends, and make Afghanistan what that really has to be. Until that happens, people like you and people like the other ones here that are with us today have got to carry the load. And I'm inspired by the fact that they're willing and they're capable and they're inspired to carry the load to create the country that we all want to have and all want to be part of. So it's certainly been my goal for the last 10 years to donate my time, my money, my thoughts, my ideas to the future of Afghanistan. And it's people like you and the others here, which are doing the same, that are really going to produce the country that that we're all proud of and we want to be part of.
Thank you so much, Mr. Professor. Thank you. I got it. Actually, we are doing our best. I mean, you're just not, definitely inspiring us, okay? But still, there, I myself, okay, mostly for male in Afghanistan, it's not a problem. I mean, mostly men, they have their rights, okay? But the problem is that all ladies, unfortunately, they were just prohibited from going to school, studying, and they are somehow deprived of their own rights. That's the problem. And the only problem that I have realized, I have noticed, is disappointment. I mean, ladies in Afghanistan, they are just hopeless. They just don't know what to do, though they have the energy, though they have the potential, but they are just disappointed. They are saying that there is no hope in Afghanistan. Why should we study? Why should we move forward? That's the problem.
Yeah, we agree. We agree. People like you and me and the others here have got to inspire them and get them past that and realize that if they continue to try, they continue to work, they continue to learn, and taking advantage of classes like this, that the current situation is not sustainable. It's not sustainable. Somehow something is going to change. And I don't know where that key is that's going to unlock that door, but somehow something's going to change. And the women which have been working hard through this period and continue their confidence and continue to be positive individuals are going to be the leaders of the future, without a doubt. Because this is not sustainable.
Definitely. Yeah, thank you so much. Actually, we are just hoping for a better change. And thank you so much, Mr. Professor. I don't have any other questions. And thank you for the holder of this meeting, APJO group, and people who established this, and all who are dealing with this. Thank you so much.